Oh my God, hey. What you're seeing here is the pinnacle of human comfort and relaxation. I think I have the airport experience nailed. I'm very warm right now. Oh my God, hey!
Hello.
I sound like this because it's early. It is pre-8 a.m. Right now, but we are headed where, Aeron James?
I can't remember the gate number.
Gate C57. To go where, Aeron James?
To New York.
New York. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. New York. We are. Surprise.
We didn't have that song before going last time.
No, that's our new theme tune to our life. Is this us? Not us.
Please keep clear of the gate area.
Somebody else. We're at Heathrow Airport. But yes, surprise. We're going back to New York this January 2024. Where are you going? Oh, via transit down the escalator. So if you've seen my most recent video, all being well, that I haven't filmed or edited yet as of right now, but should be fine, touch escalator, then you will already know, or perhaps one of us has posted on social media, that we are back in New York. Surprise return to Broadway to see various shows and to do various things, all of which will become apparent and which you'll see in these vlog videos, however many there may be. But as of right now, we are at Heathrow Terminal 5, and I'm going to show you the flight, and you may be thinking, we've seen your flights to New York before. This one is exciting because we are flying for the first time with who, Aeron James?
British Airways.
With British Airways, which is exciting. I have literally never been on a British Airways flight before.
No, not me.
In my entire life. Last two times we flew, I was going to say flaught? Gosh, it's early. I like flaught. We flew with Virgin, so I'm assuming broadly similar. They are more or less at exactly the same price point. So they're kind of like the same tier of airline. We'll get a sense of the difference between the gluten-free food provision for Mr. Aeron James behind me here. But the morning has gone well. We did not get here 3 hours before our flight. Controversial, because we're practiced at this now. We got here about an hour 50 before, but bag drop at BA, self-service bag drop. My gosh, seamless process. Security also pretty seamless. So that all took less than 20 minutes. And now we are heading to our gate, but we're getting transit within the airport, which is fun. Travel to our travel.
Transit is departing. Next stop, gates B32 to B48.
So that, all things considered, did not take that long. However, I will say, this is airport top tip number 1. If it says go to gate, go to your gate. Like, unless you know the airport and the flight and everything very well, because it seemed like a really long time before our flight, and flights were only closing half an hour before, so I thought we might have had more time. But luckily, Aeron spotted we needed to take a transit. So if you don't know the airport, just go to the gate when it says go to gate. And also different airlines close their like the flight check-in bit at different times. So that's something to be aware of. And also, it's not like you're leaving behind all of the departure stuff, because we still, as you can see, have stores and places where you can buy essentials over at these gates as well. Oh, there's a Starbucks up ahead. There you go. Everything you need. I've already been to Boots this morning, airport Boots, to get us both bottles of water, which is my flight tip number 2. FYI, always have water, because you don't know how easily you can get it. Normally they're very good about like bringing you water when you need it on a plane, but like I think the worst thing you can be, especially on a night flight, which this is not, is dehydrated. Airport Starbucks. And I also got glasses wipes, because I've been out for a long time and I like to have clear lenses to see Broadway shows, because if this wasn't already obvious, we're going to go see some Broadway shows. Everybody, how many shows are we seeing, Aeron?
Currently 9.
Currently 9. Probably 9. There's not really the capacity to see 10, but who knows? Who knows? It would be nice to hit a round number.
We don't have a plan for today.
We don't. We don't. So today is a Wednesday, matinee day. We're landing at 11:24, currently
I'm not
projected.
preparing for a matinee because
I'm not anticipating a matinee.
it is. JFK is not always that quick.
But I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic today, but I still don't think... And it's not like there's a matinee that's crying out to us like, oh, we'd go see this.
Exactly.
So, we're boarding. It's very exciting. And we are on the plane, which, as it materialises, is not a double-decker plane. I didn't think it was, because that did not resonate with the booking experience that I had on the various seating plans. But we are on a two-abreast row. We booked onto the two left seats of a three-abreast row because these were more expensive to reserve in advance by quite an amount. But at check-in, I could change seats and these were still empty. I could swap seats for free. So, nifty travel hack. This is currently my view. I can see another plane. It is daylight now. The sun has risen. We interrupt this serene transatlantic flight to give you our first snack break in the sky. So, we have just had some drinks come round. Orange juice, lovely, with ice. We both got given baked pretzels. This not part of the gluten-free offering, so I'm going to eat both of those. But we will see how Aeron does for the rest of the flight. And here it is, the aforementioned gluten-free breakfast, the main course of which is a herbed egg white omelette with tomato concasse. I don't know what that is. A vegan pistachio cake, which sounds interesting if a little dubious. It's bread. Is that just a gluten-free bread? I think so. A small milk, even more water. He's still working through the orange juice. Fruit. And a little strawberry yogurt situation. Nice. And a jam. Is that a jam? Oh, the jam is for the bread. There you go. Lovely. I finished filming that, and Aeron very sensibly said, "Not sure what the milk is for." Not sure. Don't have hot drinks. You can pour milk over the fruit.
You got the yogurt.
Yeah. You can add it to the omelette.
Maybe it's like to fin it out. I don't know.
And then just a few moments later, his always arrives first, we have the glutinous offering. The options were the full English or the frittata, and I was intrigued by both, but we've gone with the full English. I have a cute little mini muffin that's incredibly pressurized. We have equally high pressure strawberry yogurt, some fruits, jam, inexplicable milk that we're assuming is if you get a hot drink, more water, a croissant, that's the one. And then let's have a look at this actually, because it's all very well me telling you this is a full English, but that's my hand, so it's not huge. Can I open it with one hand? This is the kind of thrilling suspense you watch these videos for, I know. What do we have? Oh, it's hot. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. Look at that cute little full English. Okay, I'm not mad at this. Here is the journalism I know you expect from me. I'm going to show you all the musical movies that you can watch on British Airways. That's being turned into a musical, but is not currently one. What else do we have here? Star is Born, close enough. There's songs in there. Beetlejuice, not the musical. Also Big Fish, not the musical either. Cinderella, this one is a musical. Haven't brought myself to watch this one for so many reasons. Dirty Dancing, that counts. Hairspray, bona fide movie musical, kind of the first one we've found so far. Hook, not a musical, but a classic. Kinky Boots, again, not the musical. I've never seen the original film. Maybe I should. Little Shop of Horrors, yes, proper movie musical. Mamma Mia and Mamma Mia 2, here we go again. The Nativities, that I guess counts. Andrew Barth Feldman is in that with Jennifer Lawrence. If you didn't know, he was Dear Evan Hansen on Broadway. Pitch Perfect, we'll take it. But as you're seeing, not a wealth of movie musicals. Virgin had the West Side Story remake. School of Rock, again, the original film, not the musical. Oh, this was a play by Alan Bennett, The Lady in the Van. The Lego Movie was not a play by Alan Bennett. And The Wizard of Oz, there we go. With less than 2 hours to go until we land, Aeron and I are playing a heated game of Monopoly with two robots who have been more or less crushing us. I am bankrupt. And also it keeps coming up with a thing that says dice are rolling, which just makes me think of Evita every single time. Oh my god, hey. Two things have just happened. I just won a game of Uno, very Kimberly Akimbo of me. But also, we've just landed in, I was going to say Manhattan, but it's not. We've landed at JFK. We've landed in New York. And I'm going to put you in my bag now while we see what airport security is like this time. We've landed to like meh weather, but it's not the biblical floods that we had
last time
back in October. Hopefully we don't get the dreadful security queues we had back in March, but we don't have plans for today before a show
like before.
at 7:30. It's now local time just after 11 a.m. So it's a world of possibility. New York! Yay! We've made it! Okay, keep going. So, costume change since you last saw us. Someone just walked into me. Welcome to Manhattan. So we had like a 40-minute queue to get through customs this time around, which was longer than last time, but quicker than the first time that we came through JFK. This is the sound of the street, everyone. The smell of corn dogs. And 44th? 43rd? 43rd.
Yeah.
Navigating Midtown Manhattan is just a lot of counting, which I, having been a few months, just got epically wrong when we got off of the subway. But we got off at JFK, went through customs, got our bags, and then headed over to go and get to our friend Ashley's, who we are staying at, and we got to chill and see her, which was lovely. And we also got to see her dog Ogie, who in many ways is hosting us as well.
Yeah.
And now
the stagiest doggy name.
he does have the stage. It is inspired by Waitress. It's short for Oklahoma, which is also a musical. And now we are on our way to meet someone else you may recognize for dinner ahead of our first show. But before that, we're getting a very exciting stagey snack. See if you can guess what it is in the comments. Where is our first stop in Midtown Manhattan? Just seen the marquee for Doubt, a parable at the back of the American Airlines Theatre. You know, there has been a lot of turnover on Broadway in the last, not even 12 months, because this is our third trip in 10 months, I guess.
First trip was in March.
Yeah.
So yeah.
March, October, and then January, but all of the marquees, all of the shows that are on, completely different once again.
Some have had multiple shows since we were last here.
Some have had multiple shows since we were last here. That's very true. Here we are, underneath the urban canopy, which is dripping on my hand. I can see people carrying playbills around the streets. Nature is healing. We're about to take a right turn. Where are we going? Have you guessed correctly? It's quite easy, because we go here all the time. It's Schmackeries. It's the stagiest cookies on Broadway. Get Down 2024 with the House of Hibiscus, a Six-themed schmackeries. Oh my gosh, we were just at Six last night seeing the new cast in the West End before we hopped on a plane and came to New York. Let's go inside and look at some cookies. Okay, there were other people inside and we are in a bit of a rush because we have dinner plans, but we got...
The shucked cookie.
The shucked cookie is back for Aeron. It's got corn in it, it's a little bit salty, and it's gluten-free, and I got this one, which is upside down. It's the Great Adventure Kimberly Akimbo themed cookie. Look at that, the colour is perfect.
Those were two of the big musicals of our first trip.
Yeah, they were. Very cute. We're going to power walk now and eat some cookies. Literally, power walking up 45th. Oh. Oh my gosh, the frosting, so good. So good. Everything tastes better when it's musical theatre themed. And what a good colour match. You could show me this cookie, I would absolutely 10 times out of 10 tell you that is a Kimberly Akimbo cookie. Kimberly a cookie. Cookie Akimbo. Schmackeries Akimbo. Schmackery, no, I think we've done as much there as we can. Yeah, sure. Whilst I'm barely ahead. Okay, so we have just been having dinner with Brendan from Wait in the Wings and Juliana, also from Wait in the Wings. We have this sort of running half joke thing where last time we were in New York we ended up spontaneously going with them to an Applebee's
because we'd never been.
Because we'd never been. And thought it was hilarious that was our first experience of the rich American cuisine that is Applebee's. So this time we went to the Times Square Olive Garden, where we discovered we all mean different things when we say breadsticks.
Yeah.
So that was illuminating. Comment what you think breadsticks are in the comments. I'm giving you a lot of tasks today in the comment section, but evidently English and American people, when we say breadsticks, we're talking about very different things.
Yeah.
I enjoyed my meal. I didn't ask you how yours was.
It was really nice.
You had a sort of build your own gluten-free pasta situation with sausage meat on the top, which was just sausages.
Just sausage.
That was the sound of us stopping to chat to someone who recognised us in the street. But we are heading over. Yeah, we had nice food at the Olive Garden. You had lots of sausages in your pasta, was I think what I was in the middle of saying.
It was like two proper full sausages. So it's like, woo.
They don't do things by halves with American portion sizes, let me tell you. But now we are heading over to the St James Theatre.
To return.
Yes,
To return.
where we saw New York, and we are heading over to go and see Monty Python's Spamalot. And I'm going to take you with me. Here it is, gradually coming into focus. We have the blisteringly bright LED screen of Monty Python's Spamalot at the St James, here on the same street as the Majestic, the Booth, the Broadhurst, the Hayes, I think, is beyond this one as well. I don't mean the Booth, I mean the Schubert. I am here in the orchestra. Very cute merch items here. We have a cute little tote bag that says "We want a Schwabbery" with some enamel pins on that you can see there. We have Spamalot socks with the cows. We have a cute tie-dye t-shirt. I do like that hat with the Monty Python Spamalot stitched on the front there. We've got hoodies. We've got a more vibrant t-shirt colour. We've got a pullover. You know how I love a pullover. It says "Sir not appearing in this show." That's also a joke from the show. We've got a mug that says "Find your Grail." It's all going on here at Spamalot. Okay, we are in the auditorium of the St James Theatre. We're in the orchestra. This is the playbill. Look at that cute little playbill design there. And this is the pre-show. A little bit of three-dimensional texture. I'd seen pictures of this online and I couldn't tell if it was just like a flat, but no, we have some depth, we have some dimensions. This is the beautiful auditorium of the St James Theatre. This is my view from J2 on the aisle. Very excited to see the show. You're seeing the helpful ushers helping people find their seats. And of course giving out those all-important playbills. Oh my god, hey, we are back in the foyer for the intermission with the featured cocktails for this show. There's the drink that goes like this, based on the song that goes like this, which has vodka, elderflower, Granny Smith apple, lemon, thyme syrup. The Find Your Grail, which I enjoy because it has coconut, just like the show. Rum, lime, coconut, vanilla spice syrup and cardamom bitters, and the bright side with tequila. Does the bright side involve tequila? I don't know how I feel about that. Tequila, ginger liqueur, mango, lime, agave, and smoked chili bitters. We've gone for the middle one. We'll tell you about it in just a minute. Came upstairs just to explore, but we do have giant prop tin of Spam, I should say, because absolutely why not? Also, another photo point downstairs by the merch location in the orchestra section, and to the right of where you enter in the foyer, where you can hold this grail situation. Insert picture of us doing this, maybe, if we manage to take that successfully. As you exit the theatre and then turn right back towards Times Square, that's the area where they stage door and they've set up a barricade and everything. There is Aeron James. There you are. I will say this, having now been awake for almost 24 hours, we're not quite at the 24-hour mark, but we're nearly there. Seeing a show on the day of travel, arriving in New York, not napping, seeing a show, not for the faint of heart, and best done, I think, with something light and comic. Last time we went here to the Hayes Theatre, the Helen Hayes Theatre, to see The Cottage. You don't want something that's gonna need a lot of thinking. You want something lively, light, short, perhaps. Spamalot, right now, the perfect jet lag show.
Yeah, it's quite a short show as well, so you don't feel like it hits the right length.
Yeah, it's bright, it's colourful, it's fun, it's everything you need when you are a little bit exhausted, but longing for the glamour of Broadway. And plus you're arriving and seeing like a musical, which is like, that's personally what I fly internationally for. Excuse me. This was just okay. It got better as it went on. I don't think we mixed it very well. So that's another tip in and of itself. Shake your beverages. Passing through one of our favourite places, Schubert Alley, that connects 45th and 46th?
Yeah.
The numbers will come back to me eventually. 44th and 45th. 44th and 45th. Because I got a black and white cookie for the morning. This is going to be my authentic New York breakfast. It is authentically New York. It is absolutely not a breakfast, but these to die for. Yeah, what did you think of the Spamalot beverage? I enjoyed it more as we went through. The second half was better, which was also true of the show, actually. Fun fact. What did you think of the cocktail?
I think I've enjoyed the first one more than that one.
It was the apple thing put me off the first one because I am technically allergic, but yeah, it was. I thought the rum and the coconut and the vanilla, the elements I was looking forward to, were overpowered by was it cardamom? Whatever
bitters, I think.
Whatever that last ingredient was. I showed you the list earlier. Overpowered, I thought. And I just wanted for it to be Spamalot. I wanted a lighter flavour, but it's possible I'm overanalyzing this themed beverage. Whoops! We're crossing the road. We're on a mission, everyone. And we find ourselves very much in Times Square. This is what it looks like. If we seem a little casual about it, and a little purposeful in our walking, rather than stopping and taking photos, it's because we've already passed through here twice already today. In fact, we had dinner inside that building. That's where Olive Garden is, inside that building with the Coca-Cola stuff on it. Those of you who have seen our other Broadway vlogs may remember that on our first trip, Mr. Aeron James very much enjoyed a giant Reese's peanut butter cup from the Hershey store, and I promised him he could get one again the second time, and it kept not working out because they'd run out of peanut butter.
And then we just were always after it closed.
I apologise, I've been awake for a very long time. But that was a 7:30 show rather than an 8, and I think they close at 11. So we're going to head over and see if we can get giant Reese's peanut butter cup for Aeron, because he deserves it. Success!
We had it!
What did you have in it?
All the Reese's and marshmallows and marshmallow fluff.
I remember you liked the marshmallow fluff the last time.
It just adds something to it. I feel like there's that bit where it's like you need something to cut it a little bit, and marshmallow does the job.
There you go. There you go. And then we're heading down the same street because here on Broadway the night always ends, almost always, at the Glass House Tavern, which is where we are going now to go and meet up with some friends, by the end of which we will officially have been awake for 24 hours. As soon as it hits midnight, which I suspect it might, we will have been awake for 24 consecutive hours with only some like 10-minute plane naps in the middle. So it's been a day, everyone, but a day that has brought us back to Broadway with perfect timing, with Times Square behind me. Thank you for joining us on our Broadway return. This is only the beginning. Stay tuned for much more vlog. Oh my god, hey! It is a new and slightly stressful day here on Broadway because we made a mistake on the subway with not that much time to play with, which left us with even less time to play with, and we had to subway. We made a mistake, like I was waiting for 42nd Street, and then somehow, I don't know if the subway didn't stop or if we missed it, but we were just at 57th all of a sudden, and then jumped onto another train on the opposite side because I was assuming that would mean it was going back down the same way, and it wasn't. It was going even further up. So then we were even further up, like about to cross back over the river. So then finally got back down, but our first show, which is Harmony, is in 20 minutes, and we have not had time to get a proper lunch. I got a pretzel from a cart. Aeron has Starbucks egg bites, and we're going to eat them outside the Barrymore Theatre, and then we're going to go see Harmony because they do a Thursday matinee.
We made it!
We made it. We're inside the Barrymore. We're in the orchestra F113, 114, 115, something like that. Which
They were saying multiple seats, and I was like, 2 seats.
numbers in the hundreds mean you're in the middle block. FYI, the numbering system is different here, but once you get used to it, it's so much easier to navigate because you already know whereabouts you're going to be based on the number of your seat. I'll show you the outside and the merch and everything intermission after, because priority right now is just getting in the show. I've just inhaled half a pretzel. How were your egg bites?
They were nice, they were different because it was bacon and Gruyere cheese rather than ham and cheese, which is what they do.
We have those as a good on-the-go snack in the UK. Were they bigger?
No.
Just the
Same.
Otherwise the same.
Same, they just do more flavours.
We're seeing Harmony. Who are you most excited to see in Harmony?
It's funny, I know they've got smaller roles in it, but like Sarah Bogus and Julie Benko.
I thought you might say Julie Benko.
Like, because we didn't get to see Julie in Funny Girl because we saw later. And like, it would have been nice to see both, but we didn't have the time to.
Do you know who I'm most excited to see in
Chip's
Harmony?
on.
I'm excited to see Chip because he was the original baker in Into the Woods. There he is. I'm excited. Also a big fan of this set. I don't know how much you can see, we've got this like reflective black box thing going on with mirrors and this very eye-catching big old poster there for the comedian harmonists and a lone microphone just beckoning to be used. We're going to see the show now. Now I'm here at the merchandise desk, which you can find downstairs. If you head to your right in the orchestra section, then go down the stairs where the bathrooms are. Here are the prices of everything. I'm showing you this also for myself because I'm definitely about to buy something. We have badges, we have a program book, just like it's the West End. We have little magnets there. We have a tote with all of the names of the guys in the group. This is the back of the t-shirt design. Oh, the hoodie is cute as well. You can see the front of the hoodie there, but there's a cute design on the back. There is a little baseball cap. We got mugs. That's the window card. They're selling Julie Benko's CD as well, which is just lovely. You can stream the original cast album if you scan there, and that is the back of the hoodie. It's a lovely hoodie design, and that is my favorite color. We've got a cute little photo op. Aeron is the 7th member of the Comedian Harmonists. Lovely. Over at the bar, meanwhile, we have a Carnegie Cosmo, a Stars in the Night, or a Go-In Loco. The Stars in the Night is a rosé spritzer. The Go-In Loco is spiced rum with ginger beer and lime juice. But they do come in the signature Harmony-style cups. I don't know if you can see those, but you'll see one when we get one in just a second. This is the stage during intermission, all those pretty lights, and you can see the kind of reflective, shiny black walls going on. And this is the interior of the Barrymore Theatre. This is what it looks like. Lovely chandelier going on. We were here before for Peter Pan Goes Wrong, slightly further back on the right-hand side of the orchestra. We're here today, on this Thursday matinee, for Harmony. Very quickly before the second act begins, we're going to try the specialty cocktail, which is a rosé spritz.
I've already been drinking it.
Ah, Aaron's already been drinking it. I like the cup. The cocktails didn't like set my world aflame with the options, but it's something different. It's not like the same few cocktails. So yeah, it's nice. It's refreshing. I don't always know how I feel about a wine-based cocktail.
But it's not really. So spritz is just rosé with lemon, or rosé with
Which constitutes a cocktail. It's a mixture of things.
Yeah.
It's wine-based. It's nice. It's like it's like having a wine that's like a longer drink and refreshing. So it's nice. It's nice in that regard. The pretzel was super salty, so I'm happy to have anything to drink in the second act of this show that I'm enjoying very much. A thing I probably won't mention in my review, but I'm going to say now. I wish the vocals were louder.
Yeah, but it's points like quiet.
Like it almost sounded acoustic at the beginning with the harmonies, and that's kind of what it's all about. So I kind of want the vocals to be louder, but I dare say that won't change in the second act. Luckily, we're close enough. I can still hear everything fine. So the show's just finished, and as you see the marquee there, down to the right-hand side is the stage door, and here on Broadway they're very good at setting up these little barricade areas here where you can politely wait and see if anyone will sign your playbill, which is what we're doing now. Show us the playbill, Aeron James. We just met many of the principal cast who were all lovely, in addition to being wildly talented. They're very well organised here with stage doors, because when that's it and no one else is coming out, the stage door staff will let you know. So you don't have to wait around. Much better here than in London.
I do wish the system was there. I do think part of it's because they don't have the area.
Yeah.
Because the pavements here are so big.
Yeah, the sidewalks have space. The pavements in London do not. So hilariously, Barrymore is back there behind us. That was our matinee today. The evening show is there at the Friedman Theatre, all on the same street, feet away from each other, and we're going to go not too far to go and get some food, because we barely ate before that first show. Although I did have a black and white cookie for breakfast, and Aeron started eating his Reese's peanut butter cup. So it's not so bad. Across the street, 6. Very theatrical place to be.
Oh, I thought you were going to point at the Copacabana.
I can also point out the Copacabana.
Because of the Barrymore connection.
The Copacabana, yes. So, if you don't know, Harmony, which we just watched, featured a score composed by Barry Manilow. So hence the Copacabana. And hence it's appropriate it's at the Barrymore Theatre. That's fun. Oh my god, hey! We're here with Ben.
Hey!
And we all just got dinner at the Friedman, which is in the bottom of the Edison Hotel.
Yeah.
Yes!
Hotel Edison. Hotel Edison. And it's called the Gales Broadway Rose.
The home of Gales Broadway Rose, which is this whole thing with singing waiters on select days at select...
Like Thursday to...
I think it was Thursday through Saturday, 5 to 8.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
There you go. But so good! So good! Phenomenally talented.
And like all the food's gluten free.
All the food is gluten-free, which is why we wanted to come here.
So good.
Gratuitous vocal choices, which I appreciate.
Riff the get them.
Yeah,
So many riffs.
not to at Ellen Stardust Diner, but we went there on our last trip and we were kind of disappointed that there wasn't much Broadway. This is like
This is full musical
all
theatre.
Broadway, because in between them singing, the incidental music is like different overtures, and yeah, everything you need.
Yeah.
Everything you need. So check out Gales Broadway Rose. We're going to a show now. And here we are down the street at the Samuel J Friedman Theatre. I would love to tell you that we've just spent all day on this street, but we've in fact walked back and forth between here and like 44th, 43rd Street many times. And I've run out of hands and I can't zoom. Hold on. Oh no. You can't appreciate from this video the chaos that's happening behind it. No, there we go. There we go. I'm trying to zoom on the poster that's too bright. This has all gone wrong. There we go. Prayer for the French Republic. It's 3 acts long and I'm already tired. But I'm looking forward to it.
We're taking off a new theatre.
We are ticking off a new theatre. We've never been to the Samuel J Friedman before. We just had dinner at Friedman's. We're going to go inside. So these are, I'm assuming, Manhattan Theatre Club shows that have been at this theatre. I'm enjoying how many of them I've seen in London, because I saw a production of Good People, I saw Venus and Fur, and I saw this production of Masterclass when it transferred with Tyne Daly. So this is what the inside of the auditorium looks like here in the Friedman Theatre. We're in the Orchestra B, which is the third row for this production. This is our view of the stage. We are in, I think I'm in 116, either 114 or 116, and that's our view there of the stage. You can see what that looks like from B of the orchestra. I will say I've filled it with stuff at the moment that I'm about to move, but legroom in here, far better than any other I have experienced on Broadway, short of sitting on an aisle. My goodness, excellent legroom. Oh my god, hey, just got out of Prayer for the French Republic, which was 3 acts long, didn't feel like it, flew by. I've seen some 3-act plays in my time and had a great time. Felt speedy and pretty great, in fact. It's now, what did we say, it was 11:16?
11:18.
It's 11:18. Which is not quite as long as advertised, but it doesn't feel that late either.
No, not at all.
No. And continuing our theme of, what are we even on? Is this 47th?
This is 46.
Continuing our theme of being only on this street all day, we are now going to the Glass House Tavern to finish the day that's been entirely spent on this street. I think it's 48. No, Bond 45 is on 46, so this is 47.
Yeah.
This is 47. You live here.
I should know this.
We're gonna go drink now. For 10 more seconds, I'm Mickey Joe Theatre. Oh my god, hey. Thanks for watching, have a stagey day. Subscribe!